first and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Play action. Now Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and it came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Jackson now. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Second and 5 now. Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. But Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if we're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does its job, takes it away, turns over the offense. He'll pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot in the end zone, because it looks like the field goal is almost assured. Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Watson. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I'm not sure that that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Chandler on 2nd down. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And the next-gen stats tell the story as he was traveling at better than 19 miles an hour. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 70. And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, sir.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. Room here to run. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Chubb again. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Play action. It's Jackson. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. brought down just shy of the 40. On second down now, McLeod. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, this could be a sign of what this defense is in for, because you know all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense, you've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next 2 snaps. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. McLeod, and a short pickup there down to about the 9. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. In motion, the tight end. Third and goal, Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Tucker's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
FaceTime Chantel.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bryant. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They go up the middle with Chubb. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They run it again with Chubb. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Chubb on the counter. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Watson now to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they'll get this well past the field before being stopped just before the 35.
Hold on, wait a minute. I just heard me some shit.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And it's Incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Well, the first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking,
2-1-1-0-2-3.
push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
You got it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
You know, it's too much. They tell me that I probably need to upgrade. Like it's like we got.
Now it's Jackson.
I know.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
I know, but nah, it's probably more. My phone is on it, your phone on it, and then all the TV and the cable boxes, because your cable box is still upstairs. It's still on, even though you just watching the TV down here. And like that's the one thing we never had. But no biggie. I mean, I'm gonna see how much it costs to upgrade.
Up the middle they go. McLeod. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go play action with Jackson. That is caught inside the 5. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. On 1st down, McLeod. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 2nd down, McLeod. And this time he is in. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. 30. 10. 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Ravens take over first down at their own 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
No, we changed it. We changed it.
Looking to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Jackson. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 41. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
The Browns drive about to get started. 1 second, all that remains. A final shot before the break. Watson looking for Campbell downfield. And that is incomplete. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. The Browns drive about to get started. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On first down, Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. No gain on the play. And it's second
Part of
down.
what changed? Ain't shit gonna change.
But even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get
Part
it to
of
him.
what
He could make a man
changed?
or two
Ain't
miss,
shit
but that
gonna
window closed
change.
quickly. Off of play action, it's Watson. Rolling to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? On play action, they'll throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this
Come on. Gotta make that block.
38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
On 2nd and 12.
Oh, man, I'm in X. I'm in X. A big-ass thing.
Dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The slot man in motion right. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Jackson. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Play action. Now Jackson going up top. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now a handoff up the middle. McLeod. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he's got his tight end, that's Andrews. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Play action, it's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Jackson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. He made his first attempt, this from 45. Tucker's kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15.
Charlie Ollie Oxen free. Ollie, 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 Ollie Oxen free.
Margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The Browns drive about to get started. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, but you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
What's good?
Right there on the brink, aren't they?
Grabbed him by the nuts and the dick. He grabbed him by the nuts and the dick.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
When he said that he had him by the nuts, I thought he meant he was being tough on him. Yes, he was being tough on him.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down.
And you feel like you can't do nothing about it. And then you feel your dick in his hand.
This is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage. Work on that clock. See if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things
We can't win.
Point, right? Continue to possess the football.
We can't win this weekend. We got too much turmoil, too many distractions.
You're taking charge.
Yeah, that's a lot of distractions.
Receiver in motion left.
Make a nut grab.
Up the middle. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. But I think a Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it.
Thank you. We grabbed him by the nuts and we getting veggie burgers. I mean, the world has gotta mean something.
The next guy comes through and picks him up
and avoids the turnover.
Yes, he got a veggie burger and we had nuts being grabbed.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Yeah.
Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take
like you got to come up when they got their nothing in their hand. You got to get up.
From his linebacker position.
And think about
you got to get up.
Techniques he has to employ.
Now I think he grabbed it down. He had to grab it down.
Is he picking up man to man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
First of all, I don't want you to picture it. Because you're my man, so I don't need you picturing nothing like that.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 20.
Because you know your legs spread open because you're trying to get a base. You got both legs. So everything is out.
Ooh. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Jackson now. It's incomplete.
I don't know what kind of flash he had. I don't really want to know about it. My nigga had a flash. He had
avoiding any risk of a flag.
The offense on
that's how she feels. She got all that shit and she wants to now. What kind of sister she is. Wait a minute.
And that is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee you.
Wait a minute. Did you hear the way she said that? She must.
And took away a big shot that you were
hey,
trying to succeed.
Tell her if she keep it up, we'll have her nuts in our hand. Since people Since people grabbing nuts. Yeah, man. Grab my nigga by his nuts.
Hey, report!
Miss Watson don't know nothing about it. You know Miss Watson gonna be like, he got to go. Huh?
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it. This
But
time
Dennis on top of
Browns
it.
defense stands tall. So
Dennis,
really needed points here in a two-score
hey, guess what
game
Dennis
to
said?
not come
He said,
away
man,
with anything
huh?
While we know they're a little bit discouraged here,
Hey, Dennis said, I need Jordan to know we got his back. He said, and if that means Lou got to go, he said, then Lou got to go.
the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now, really
He said if Jordan don't accept his apology, he's probably going to let Lou go.
now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. This offensive
No. He said it's really what Jordan. Look, this is what he said. Let me just say what he said. Just listen.
The big bruiser who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz.
Not by his beak, he's telling you if you ain't blocked. Bobby Daddy would have came down there and said, come here, boy. Grab my dick. You know, because he a white, you know, they freaky.
And Chubb try the middle here. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Now Chubb running right, and he's got the 1st down yardage.
Blue probably be like, all right.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field.
All right, ass fucker.
You know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind.
Yeah, man. I feel bad, man.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt.
Now, I feel bad for Jordan because he really was embarrassed, man.
Story they'll talk about after this one.
Yeah, because he was embarrassed.
Watson on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Chandler. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Jedrick Wills, former 1st-round pick, guilty there. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a handoff to Chandler. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing away and avoiding an interception.
He was like, hey, is it loaded? God damn you, boy.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Watson. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away.
That's fucked up. Because they gonna, I think they try to coach David up. Yeah. So they went and asked David, and David was like, no, I don't think he grabbed him. And at first David was like, yeah, he did. So I was like, what they say to David? Yeah, that's how they almost got him. Seriously.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
This nigga try to say motion manipulation. What? Oh, man, stop it. Yeah, because
protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. That is caught. Bateman. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL.
I mean, I got to go with what they do, but you ain't going to see, like, no major participation from me. I can't.
That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
No, we changed it.
Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Huh? You said he grabbed his dick till the Monday. What?
After that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. John Johnson with the INT. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
Chubb on 1st down. No
Say it again.
room as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has
And sometimes it depends on what kind of noise. If she's making them good noises, fuck her, Kurt Street. If he just tell me about a sack, I'll be like, okay, Kurt. But let me tell you about this booty to
Throwing now, Watson. Pressure comes and down he goes.
Yeah.
He couldn't get away.
Like if she a Mona, you ain't got no choice. Yeah, she all that. Wait a minute, hold on, hold up. I don't need them looking at me going.
So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
I don't want her to negativity.
Watson and the Browns backed up for 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, in all
likelihood this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Jackson to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought? A quarterback of his career picked now 5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays the game with great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. Watson, off play action. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Campbell. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire 2nd half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the 2nd half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Browns, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss, and they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.